Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk and Hambridge Transport Limited. So it's going to be reverse grid for this final race. So it's Hoppers in pole position, Aussie takes second, Slowpoke in third, Samuel fourth, Vext in fifth, Aaron sixth, Phil seventh, Bailey in eighth, and Kay Jones in ninth place. Let's get this last one underway from Daytona. Oh, Slowpoke. Oh, Slowpoke got a cracking start, but Aussie got an even better one. I thought Aussie was going to take the lead there, but sorry, Slowpoke was going to take the lead, but Aussie got a great start off the line there. Hoppers moves down into 7th place, or down into 9th now. Unlucky there for Hoppers, after he started on pole position, but just unlucky. So Aussie currently a race leader from Slowpoke, from Aaron, Bailey, Samuel, Vext, Kay Jones and Phil in 8th place. So looking good for Aussie at the moment, his third and final run from Daytona before the final round of the season next week. Pulling a bit of a lead away from Bailey in second. He's got Aaron after him in that third spot. Oh, let's go back the field. So some great battling going off here at the back here. Slowpoke, Samuel, Vex, Kay Jones, Hoppers. Going for the really high line is there is Slowpoke. Could be a race tactic, who knows. Great shot of the cars coming through that section of the track, through the old bus stop section. So Samuel now getting chased down by Kay Jones, your championship leader, currently in 7th place, who's carrying a penalty there. Oh, Vext is carrying a wee small one. Penalty, that is. So Samuel 5th now, Kay Jones in 6th, and Vext is 8th, Slowpoke in 7th. Samuel isn't going to be liking this one. He's got his championship leader right up his smelly one there at the back. A little battle going off just behind them two guys also. I'm just going to stick with Samuel for now, see if he can hold off Kay Jones. Not an easy task, but he's doing a great job at the moment. Aaron there carrying a small penalty, half a second penalty just in front of these two guys. Just to get the power down nice and early does Samuel, as he's got Kay Jones approaching him now, getting into the draft. He's going to pass him through this section of the track. See if he can pull it off. Oh, Samuel doing a great job holding him off for the time being. Nothing between these two guys. Into the bus stop. Who's going to have it? Oh, Samuel hangs on to it just. Pretty much neck and neck at the moment between these two. Looks nice and calm in the cockpit there, does Samuel, don't you think? I don't think he will be nice and calm like, but he looks like he is. Oh, great pass there. Oh, it's going past Aaron, Samuel and Kay Jones. Aaron though fighting back. Down the inside does Samuel. No, he's got not going to be quite close enough down that right-hander. So Kay Jones 4th, Aaron 5th, Samuel Vexed, Slowpoke, and Hoppers. Aussie. Let's take a look at Aussie. See how he's doing. See what sort of lead he's got. Ooh, not much of a lead, but he's doing well, hanging on to that first place. Is Aussie going to take the win in this third and final race from Daytona? Looking good for him at the moment. Just enough time to have a little drink actually. So I have to stop it. Yeah, lovely jubbly. So Aussie doing a great job at the moment, holding off Bailey in second. Phil's moved up into third spot already. So Phil also having a cracking race from Daytona. Half a second penalty. Oh, he's got Kay Jones not all that far behind him. Aaron, Samuel, Vex, Slowpoke. I'm sure Kay Jones obviously can see the penalty that Phil was carrying, which I think he's got rid of now, which he has. Around this tricky left-hander, can go a bit wide there. Oh, someone went a bit wide there, didn't they? Was it Burley who went a bit wide there? Not quite sure. Maybe, because he's picked up a penalty now. But he's given everything he's got to catch up to Aussie. And as you can see in that camera shot there, it's like Kay Jones has got a little bit closer to Phil. Nothing between these two guys whatsoever in third and fourth place. I was not too far behind in fifth. Not had a camera view yet, have we, from Kay Jones's car? So here we go as he chases down Phil and Bailey. Going for it, is there a gap? Oh, only just by the eye of a needle through that section. Is he going to take Aussie also? Looks like it. Well, I've got to give it to the guy. Great racing there from Kay Jones. Really pulled it off through that section. Great camera shot from the in-car cam. So Kay Jones takes the lead, Phil into second, who's got Aussie after him in third. So the top five guys: Kay Jones, Phil, Aussie, Bailey and Aaron. And then we've got quite a bit of a gap between 5th and 6th, which is Vexed. There's no pressure on Vexed at the moment. Slowpoke there in 7th. Samuel 8th and Hoppers currently in 9th place. Sounds nice, that car, doesn't it, as it's shifting down the gears. Phil sticking with Kay Jones. Still a good chance for Phil to take the win in this third and final one. Just over the 10-minute mark. Kay Jones, race leader, 153.423 is your fastest. And we've got a battle here between Bailey and Ozzy, third and fourth. Unlucky for Ozzy because he was carrying that lead in his third and final one from Daytona for quite a few laps. But still in fourth place and still some good championship points to pick up. And he's still after Bailey, so he still could take that third spot off him. Keep forgetting this last race is a 30-minute one, so plenty of time left here for Ozzy to catch up to Bailey, and likewise Bailey on to Phil in that second place. Down the field a little bit more, still looking good for Aaron in that fifth. Mr. Sparky. Vex, no pressure on Vex at the moment. Slowpoke though on Samuel, 7th and 8th. Hopper's still in 9th place. Oh, let's see if Samuel can get past Slowpoke. Down here, oh, goes down the inside to Samuel. Is he going to take him? Looks like he's going to get the line for this one, and he takes him, so oh, wasn't just, but Slowpoke is fighting back. Round this sharp left-hander. Only hangs onto that 7th spot, so good racing between them two guys, Samuel and Slowpoke. Samuel moves up into 7th, Hopper's into the pits. So I saw a great little battle between them two guys, good to see. Back up with your leader, still Kay Jones. Phil still in the second and Bailey in third. Top three guys are pretty much evenly spread out at the moment. Ozzy and Aaron pretty close together. Through the bus stop. Yeah, nice lines through both drivers through there, so pretty much even tyre wear between Ozzy's car, as you can see, and Aaron's car. So nobody's got the advantage on the tyre at the moment between them two guys. Vex still in 6th, pretty much on his own. Samuel and Slowpoke at it once more. Hopper's in 9th place after going into the pits. Back up your race leader, Kay Jones. On the racing softs, what's Phil on? He's on the racing softs also. Same goes for Bailey. Just approaching the halfway point of this third and final one. Oh, slinging it around them corners is Bailey, giving it everything he's got to get a bit closer to Phil. But Phil's had some good couple of races here from Daytona. Oh, half a second penalty there for Ozzy. How far was? Oh, I was not too far behind him. I'm sure he'll be liking that penalty he picked up, and he does. So Aaron moves through into fourth, and lucky there for Ozzy with that wee small penalty he was carrying. I'm sure it won't be too long before Ozzy is back on the tail of Aaron. Great camera shot there of the gaps between these drivers vexed into the pits. Same for Slowpoke. Hopper's obviously still out on track because he's made his pit stop, but carrying a 1.5 second penalty. Lucky for Hopper's there picking that one up. Jay Jones fastest guy on the track at the moment. Phil still hanging on to that second. Bailey in third. Sticking with him is Bailey. This could be an interesting battle towards the end between Phil and Bailey. Not sure if these guys have made a pit stop yet, have they? I don't think they have. Oh, looks like Bailey's got a little bit closer to Phil. Pressure mounting now for Phil. Is he going to lose that second spot to Bailey? Or Phil into the pits? So obviously he does lose that spot due to his pit stop. So Bailey moves up into second currently. Aaron's in the pits, Ozzy's in the pits. Pretty much everybody making the pit stops at the moment. Don't think Kay Jones has come in yet, has he? I don't think he has. Samuel now moves up into third after the other guys pitting. Could it be a podium finish for Samuel? Sounds pretty nice, this car as well, doesn't it? Pretty meaty rather. Phil back out on track now after his pit stop. In fourth. So we've got about just slightly over 10 minutes remaining. His third and final one. Could there be enough time for Phil to catch up to Samuel? Could just see him there in that camera shot. About 4 or 5 seconds behind him. Pretty much everybody from Daytona pretty much getting quite a bit of coverage for each driver, each racer. There's only 9 cars on the track. There's Aaron going through the bus stop. Ozzy's not all that far behind him really, in 6th. Vex just coming into the bus. Slowpoke and Hoppers. So, okay, Bailey and Kay Jones into the pits, and Samuel takes the lead. Now then, if Samuel... oh no, Kay Jones is in the lead, sorry. Samuel second, still a good second though. Bailey third. Oh, big twitch there from Bailey. Don't want that twitch at the moment when he's got Phil not too far behind him in fourth. Say not too far behind him, he's pretty much up his jack, so he's going to go down the inside. No, not quite the room. Oh, Bailey. Oh, lucky mate. Went onto the grass, gave him a little bit of a twinge and loses that place to Phil. So Bailey, super unlucky there. Moves down into fourth. Aaron not that far behind him in fifth place. 9 minutes to go from Daytona, race 3. Round 7, I think. So hot on the heels is Aaron. Is there enough time on the clock for Aaron to catch up to Bailey and take that fourth position off him? Just looking at the map in the top right hand corner there of your screens, looks like these two. Oh, Samuel is into the pits. I thought Samuel pitted earlier, but obviously he didn't. He's going to lose quite a few places now with Samuel. Unlucky for him because he's riding pretty high with the front runners. Because of his pit stop, currently moves down into 6th place. Oh, 7th now, Aussie in 5th. I've got to say these guys have done pretty well tonight really, because with only 9 races on the track, I thought it might have been a bit, you know, but it's not been too bad really. It's been pretty good. Done a great job these guys. So it's Kay Jones. He's going to take another win from Daytona. Looking like it at the moment. Good second here for Phil. If he can finish in second, it's going to be bags of points for him in the league. No major pressure on Phil at the moment. Just keep it nice and clean, mate. You'll be all right. Third for Bailey, who I think is second in the league. I think. Aaron's not too far behind him there though in 4th. Aussie, Vex, Samuel and Slowpoke. Let's go down the field just a little bit more. I'm sure there's a battle going off here between not that close, but not far behind is Samuel. Got Vexed in his sights. Slowpoke, then Hoppers. Just coming to the bus stop now is Hoppers. So your race leader, Kay Jones, looking really good for him at the moment. 2nd place, Phil. fair bit behind, but I think Phil's going to be still well happy if he can hang on to that second place. I'd definitely be happy with the second place. Bailey sitting on the podium at the moment in third. How far is Aaron behind him? Not all that far. Just a corner there, so you never know. One little mistake from Bailey could see Aaron go through. And Ozzy in fifth. Take a look at Ozzy. Unlucky for Ozzy because he had a good start, didn't he, to the third and final one here at Daytona, but he's still got fifth position, still plenty of points to bag in this championship quest. Kay Jones still holding that fastest lap of the race. So I'm hoping next week for the final round of the championship we're going to see a full grid from Brands Hatch GP. Really looking forward to that one. And I must admit this championship has absolutely flown by. Really enjoyed covering these League 4 guys. Seen some great racing throughout this championship. Be also nice to have a little break also. Maybe I'll be able to cut down on the drink just a little bit. Not. Great shot of Phil's brake disc glowing as he goes around that corner. I think he's really liking this track. Is Phil. Just see the gap there between himself and Bailey in third place. Then we've got quite a massive gap between himself and Aaron, currently in fourth. Coming to the closing stages, so got to go back with your leader. Kay Jones, who's had some brilliant races here at Daytona, but not just here, throughout this championship. Really picked up loads of wins as Kay Jones. Oh, he's going to get another lap in. It's going to be another lap for Kay Jones. And Phil also. Same goes for Bailey, another lap for him. Is Aaron going to get another lap? Yeah, surely he is. I think Ozzy's just going to get another lap in, maybe. He's going to be close before the clock. Got Vex not too far behind him, and Samuel. Another lap for Ozzy. Vex and Samuel, Slowpoke. Oh, just brings it over the line. Just Hoppers is going to finish in 9th place. Don't think he's going to get another lap in over the 30-minute mark. It's all those Hoppers there through the bus stop. And so Hoppers is going to finish it in 9th place. Back up with your leader on his final lap. Through the old bus stop for the final time. So as we come round this final section of the track, another win here for Kay Jones at Daytona. Congratulations to him as he approaches the checkered flag. And there we go, well done there to Kay Jones. Our brilliant second here from Phil. Congratulations to Phil with a great second there. Also Bailey on the podium. Well done to him also. Great racing there. Good 4th for Aaron over the line. Ozzy's going to take 5th. Vex is not too far behind him, but I think Ozzy's just going to hang on just that 5th position. Going to be quite close. But yeah, he's going to take it. So Ozzy 5th, Vex in 6th, and Samuel in 7th. That was pretty close between them guys. Slowpoke going to bring it home in 8th. The Hoppers has finished in 9th. Looks like Slowpoke has been drinking my vodka. And there we go, Slowpoke in 8th, Hoppers in 9th. Great racing, guys. See you next week for the final round of the championship from Brands Hatch GP.